in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
They double him with Green. Henson in the post. He's against Ezeli. Henson's shot is off. Warriors leading by 6. And now it's Livingston running. He can go all the way. Here's Green. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got 3 assists in the game. 59 seconds left in the second quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Fires from 18. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Bayless has got 6 points. Golden State's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
The 11-footer, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket. 35 seconds left to play in the first half.
A chance here to go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to ramp up the speed and make it happen in a hurry.
Shot by Mayo is no good.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Henson with the screen. 1 second left. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. That'll do it for the first half. Warriors lead by 10. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, I'm here with Steph Curry. And Steph, much of the stresses of the coach was talking about taking care of the basketball. What kind of work has this team put in, making sure everyone is doing their best to limit those turnovers?
I mean, you look at film, but it's just about in-game situation.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be looking back at the game. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 16 points and 4 assists. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
Well, Ernie, Kenny, the offense was running really well. And their shooting percentage was outstanding, and it wasn't just luck. It's because the offense never allowed the opposing defenders to get comfortable.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Milwaukee? And that'll do it for now as we send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
He created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
Barnes and Green are the forward set. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Bogut in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Warriors' 5.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
Middleton on the wing. All sorts of time. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got his 3rd rebound tonight. And shot on the way. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Green. Thompson's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors. And for the Warriors last year, they would end the season with 67 wins. That number, Clark, tying for the 6th best win total in NBA history.
And my guess is only a few people saw it coming. I mean, and as the season wore on, it became more and more apparent that the Warriors were for real, but it took a while for people to accept that fact.
From deep, Green can't get it to go. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. And now Parker pushing it up. Going back to stop him. Curry was a nice D.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Yeah, at this level, you got to make that shot. It's plain and simple. You got to knock that one down.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
It's stolen by Bogut. Dishes it to Curry. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here.
And Steph Curry, not just a superstar player, but one of the best contracts in basketball this year and next for under $24 million combined. And you can bet he's due for a major increase in pay when 2017 rolls around.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And for Stephen Curry, a value contract with a growing list of endorsements, one of the top-selling jerseys in the league, a signature shoe deal. He's doing all right.
Yeah, I don't think he's worried about it. He's got a Bible quotation on his wrist that says, "Love never fails." And that's how he approaches the game, with a true love and faith that his hard work is going to pay off.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Jason Kidd was just going over the plan with his team. He told his guys that their offense needed to run through Monroe. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks again, Doris. And he gets the bucket.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
It's Curry outside. Rebounded by the Bucks. Monroe's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Antetokounmpo dishes to Monroe. Parker drives in. Count that one. Parker's got 8 points.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly, it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Bucks trail by 17. Feeds to Carter Williams. Green against Monroe. Back to Carter Williams. To the middle from 12 feet out. Monroe, no good. For so long, there has been this mindset that Golden State wins through offense. But their defense, you know, G, you were talking about this, is where the true strength of this team lies.
Yeah, I think that's what's really allowed them to separate when you look at the rest of the league. I mean, they led the league in opponents' field goal percentage last season. And some nights, the shots weren't falling, but the defense always showed up.
And the Warriors making a change here. Rush is checked in, and then for Milwaukee. Henson's checked in for Monroe. Vasquez comes in for Antetokounmpo, and Jared Bayless subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
And you know, with the Warriors, it goes beyond the stats. High character guys, tremendous culture. They had a lot of guys that could guard multiple positions and defend them well. That was a big reason they became champs.
And that one's good. And that's now 21 points for Klay Thompson.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Inside, it's stolen by Green. And it's Thompson that time on the assist from Green. And that's 23 points for Klay Thompson.
And you just look at this Warriors roster, and there are a ton of defensive playmakers. That ability to switch everything and be fine is what made them so tough on the defensive side of the ball.
And Henson kicks to Bayless. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Parker's shot is off. Golden State's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. And it's Golden State with another.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
The Bucks have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Parker, a screen on Thompson. Vasquez kicks to Parker.
Hey.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And it goes on Draymond Green. And Jabari Parker is a rookie, drafted number 2 overall behind Andrew Wiggins. Clark, there was much debate about which of these players, which of these prospects would be better NBA players. What do you think?
Well, I think both showed they're very capable of being stars in the league. Parker got off to a great start, averaging 30 minutes a game until, unfortunately, he had the ACL injury. And Wiggins, conversely, went on to have a big-time season, winning Rookie of the Year.
And we're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
Now here's Vasquez. Henson with the screen. And here's Mayo from the arc. That falls. Great assist by Vasquez.
All right, let's go.
Mayo's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, Vasquez, man, what an example of tremendous passing skill.
Here's Green. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Warriors ahead. They finish off the 3rd quarter on a 20-7 run. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. Welcome back. 4th quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Mayo with it. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the 4th quarter. Vasquez out there with Mayo. Then it's Miles Plumlee. And it's O'Bryant in at the 4th. That drops. Barbosa's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Warriors. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Shot clock at 5. Plumlee with the screen. Here's Vasquez. Misses off the right iron.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite.
Offensive rebound. And O'Brien gets it to go.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Clark kicks to Rush. Launches it. Another 3 for Golden State.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And guys, when you look at O.J. Mayo's statistics over the past few years, nothing really stands out. But then you watch him in games, especially in clutch moments, and he can seem like the most dangerous guy on the floor. A scary, deep-range shooter who loves to take defenders one-on-one.
Clark nails the 16-footer. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Now here's Vasquez. Tight defense on him. And again, the Bucks miss. On the topic of O.J. Mayo, has value in this NBA.
Yeah, he really does. I mean, he's multi-skilled, good size, sees himself as a superstar, and yet that sometimes derails him being as effective as he could be because he just can't quite get comfortable in that role of being a backup.
Vaughn gets the bucket.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did, but boy, that was a nice job.
It's stolen. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Over in the corner to Vasquez. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break.